Hi everyone, I hope you're good. So I thought I'd hop on and do a flip through and first impressions of this Kickstarter Oracle that I received today. So it came in this beautiful hand crocheted bag. I think there was an option of colours to choose. I decided to choose the red one because red is one of my favourite colours, and it's got a space here for you to actually lay the cards out for a reading. The deck is called the Objective Oracle. It's a 54 card deck. There's nothing on the box, and this deck doesn't come with a guidebook because it's got keywords on the cards, but I thought I'd quickly read out what the creator put on her Kickstarter page. So it says here, this 54 card black and white Oracle deck was designed to be extremely simple and easy to use for all skilled readers. It contains ordinary and common objects that we are used to seeing when interacting on an everyday to-day basis. The keywords underneath each item aren't meant to be set in stone, but to help stimulate natural intuition. These keywords, combined with familiar and well-known objects, can help us to learn to find deeper meanings in the signs and synchronicities that happen around us, even when it comes to more mundane and seemingly unstimulating things that look as if they hold no worth or face value. Teaching ourselves to look at things more objectively before assigning individual meanings and context can give our interpretations more of an oomph. After much debate, it was decided not to include any sort of guidebook. We felt that the keywords on each card were more than enough to help grasp an overall meaning behind each image. Okay, so let's just open this up. So it comes in just an ordinary tap box with the name of the oracle on each side. Again, it comes sealed. Let's just take the sealing off. So I would say that these are about a pocket size. It's got beautiful backs, but they can be used reversibly. So I'm assuming that these are more like a Lenormand card. So the first card is Yarn, and it says sense of wholeness, realization of how opposites are connected, repressing feelings, spiritual connection, creating order from chaos, turning nothing into something. I would have preferred if it just had one, like the archetype, and then one keyword, and then maybe a book going into each keyword in more detail, because this is a bit too much keywords, I think, to have on a card. Even though I do like keywords, this is too many to me. So the pillows, a time for self-love and care, comfort and luxury, ease and relaxation, a need to soften one's thoughts about current situation, service to others, and calming the mind. Drum set, drumming up business or new ideas, striving to make a difference, a need to be more assertive or aggressive, establishing a rhythm, progressing on your own terms. Bracelet, rekindling old friendships, reaching out to others, hearing from old connections, receiving gifts, new wealth and prosperity, obligations in relationships. Apple is longevity, perfection, beware of temptation, pay attention to the detail, ripe opportunities, desire for knowledge, heightened emotions about the future, successful education, parental influence. Soap, time to cleanse, purging of old emotions, taking time for self-care, being mindful of your words, receiving helpful advice, purification, releasing unhealthy thoughts, habits and patterns. Potato, success, long-term efforts, resilience and diligence, remain disciplined, the nature of evolution, spread your roots, career or business growth, simplicity, connection to earth, laziness. So the rolling pin is optimism about a new project, flowing creativity, family reunions, be mindful not to rush, productivity, spreading yourself too thin. I still think there should have been a guidebook because some of these keywords are not related to each other, and it's just too many um, on the card. Um, Bench, heart to heart communication, rest and relaxation, wait and see, difficult decisions, sharing with others, time to initiate action, relief coming soon, desire for new adventures. Fence, overcoming family or social problems, emotional boundaries, feeling of being fenced in, easy to overcome obstacles, establishing strong bonds and connections, staying too isolated, sense of restriction on the fence. Battery, new life, energy and vitality, control over one's life, personal power, tapping into stored energy, fresh resources, self-sufficiency, time to recharge. Cage, positive changes coming, letting go of unnecessary burdens, releasing old grudges or regrets, self-forgiveness for past mistakes, feeling to be one's true self. Wineglass, enjoying one's achievements, satisfaction in love and life, celebration, sense of completion, happiness, social events, shocking revelations, patience, alchemy. The eye. See, I would have just said on the offset that this eye could mean foresight, but let's see what the keywords are. Comprehension and understanding, something hidden coming to light, enlightenment, inner vision, psychic abilities, unconscious wisdom, observation, being judged or watched closely. Anchor, searching for solid ground, cut loose what is restraining your freedom, time to stay put, accepting current situations, desire for stability, searching for deeper meanings. Then you've got the helm, which is like a wheel. I don't know what a helm is. Motivation to move forward towards goals, willpower, awards and honour, taking control, making your own decisions, solitary in future chaos, a leader. Jump rope, proper execution of plans. This is like a skipping rope to me. I don't know if it's the same thing. So proper execution of plans, ability to coordinate actions well, mastery, a talent, repetition, childlike energy, nostalgic memories, clean bill of health. Rings, emotional wholeness, commitments and marriage, loyal actions, forming a new bonds, unconditional love, coming into one's personal power and then union. Envelope. See, these are a bit Lenormandish as well, because this could be a letter in a Lenormand deck. Incoming messages or communication, eager anticipation, opportunity, overcoming obstacles, positive news, upcoming events. Bread, basic needs of life, rising to the occasion, reflection of life lessons, expansion and growth, good fortune and prosperity, recognition of others, strong bonds, relationships, family life. Telephone, passing along a message, unexpected communication, promises, news, receptive to new ideas, messages from the higher self, telepathic communication. Key, solutions to problems, unlocking hidden information, locking away emotions or thoughts, secrets, opportunities, stored away memories, key to success. Hourglass, situations that revolve around waiting, awareness of passing time, deadlines, running out of time, wasting time, the need for patience. Open door, shifting to higher levels of consciousness, new opportunities, entering a new stage of life, being receptive to change and new ideas, inner exploration and self-discovery. The tree, new opportunities that result in personal growth, spiritual strength, life and knowledge, protection and stability, fruits of labour, focus towards self-development and individuality. Compass, sense of direction on one's life path, successful navigation. A choice needs to be made, looking for new direction or guidance, stay on course, travel and exploration, moving on. Canoe, emotional balance, simplicity, moving forward via one's own determination, mastery of an ability or talent, adaptation, going with the flow. Bowling ball, time to get the ball rolling, long-term emotions, positive turn of events, newfound freedom, make a solid plan in order to achieve success, moving on to the next best thing, procrastination. Magnifying glass, careful examination is needed. See that could have just been one keyword on this. I think that even though they're nice keywords, I do think that they're a bit too much to be on one card. Searching for something, desire for understanding, problem of situations, becoming amplified, being singled out, exaggeration of trivial things. Scroll, hidden internal knowledge, ultimate potential past events, discovering inner wisdom, new sense of direction, connection to ancestors, desire for deep knowledge and knowing. Coin or purse, abundance, wealth, new job, opportunities, career growth. I need to pay attention to savings, budget wisely, positive increases, smart investments, new collections. Candle, seeking a higher state of mind, path of spiritual enlightenment, higher awareness, consistent luck, spiritual confidence, guidance, passage of time. Mirror, time for self-reflection. I like that keyword, and that could have just been one keyword on this card. Seeking truth, self, noticing something new, becoming spiritually aware, perspective shift, twin flame journey, shadow work. Balloons, situation starting to elevate, celebration, spiritual enlightenment, renewed hope, aspirations and goals, reaching the new heights, better opportunities to come and special surprises. Quill and ink, sense of permanency, creative flow, and need to be more careful with one's words. Thoughtful communication, wanting to leave a mark on the world. Final decisions, slow and precise communication. Newspaper, upcoming news from afar, new knowledge or information, hearing gossip, a need for expression, new homes of guidance, change in reputation, uncovering difficult or hard to hear truths. Brick, future ideas and plans, strength, security, abundance, protecting or being protected, long-term developments, communication issues, self-built obstacles, self-isolation and stubbornness. Paperclip, trying to hold something together. See, that could have been another keyword, just that on its own. Organisation is needed, control, fast-paced developments, overlooked insights from the past, deep lessons, improvement or difficult situations. Honey, honest, that's my granddaughter's name, Honey. Honest communication, a need to be more assertive, risk-reward productivity, so my tongue is very twisted, longevity, compassion, desire for love and affection, fertility. Shovel, seeking deeper truths, getting to the bottom of things, questions for new understanding, knowledge, insight, discoveries, and higher self. Mushroom, growth through difficulties, leadership, power, death and rebirth, cycles, concerns surrounding decisions, end of a difficult period, undiscovered benefits. Then you've got the teapot, need for patience, unexpected event, happy surprise, social interactions, sharing news, deep emotions, visitors, confiding in friends, overexpression of emotions. Popcorn, positive and rapid growth, full of new ideas, revealing truths, natural progression, hardships coming to an end, sudden realization, spiritual promotion, sudden surprises. Microscope, finding what is hidden, need to look closer, curiosity and discovery, attention to detail. A minor detail was overlooked. Take it slow, too much focus on little things. Crown, noticing your own importance, success, prominent person, position of power, recognizing your own accomplishments or talents, public recognition, wise judgment, making decisions with caution. Saw, a need to end a situation, cutting out what is no longer serves you. Purging, cutting off unhealthy connections, hard work creation, rebuilding, upcoming busyness, needed separation. Seashell, protection and security, guarded feelings, not showing true self, becoming reclusive or emotionally closed off, desire to hide from life's problems. Keyboard, ideas that need to be shared, messages that need to be sent, unfinished work, expression of thoughts and news, long distance communication. Backpack, self-sufficiency, responsibilities and burdens, decisions that are too heavy, going it alone, secrets, hidden hopes and desires, feeling prepared, adventures, baggage. Heart, ability to care for and love others, the heart of the matter, courage, strength, expressions of emotion, love, romance, expose, deep feelings, vulnerabilities. Beaker, social or emotional experiments, forcing situations or reactions, waiting for results, change, new perspective needed, learning from the methods, patient anticipation. Double helix. Oh, I don't know what that is, but it looks a bit like an affinity, doesn't it? A little bit. That was joined up there and that was joined up there. Core being, inherited beliefs and habits, ancient and blood links, life, humanity, fertility, harmony and balance, DNA, activation, ancestors. Books, knowledge and research, desire to learn, wisdom, search for the truth, more information needed, hidden facts, new discoveries, and untapped resources. The lighthouse, sense of direction, rising awareness, guidance, limitation, protection, safety, steadfastness, endurance, always watching, intuitive decisions, reminders, travel. So that's back to the beginning of the deck. So let me see how these cards shuffle. I mean, I'll say my final thoughts on this deck. So before I shuffle, I just want to talk about the card stock. It's kind of flimsy, but at the same time strong. They shuffle quite nice. The cards are quite flexible, so I believe that a riffle shuffler would also find this deck quite good to shuffle with. Now, what are my thoughts on this deck? I do wish that there was one sentence or you know, or a couple of keywords, and then the rest of this was put into like a little white book or something, because looking at it, it's just too much words. And if you're like me and you like to look at the symbols and then come to your own um intuition or your own guidance, this can be a bit distracting. um but the keywords though are very nice. I think that they've been well thought out, and I do like the actual keywords. It's just the way that they're displayed on the card. Um, with regards to this card, I see quite a lot of Lenormand and Tarot association. So this one here, the Helm, that could be the Wheel of Fortune in the Tarot deck. The Anchor could be the Anchor in the Lenormand deck. The Eye could be the High Priestess. The Lighthouse could be the Tower in both Lenormand and Tarot. Books, that could be the books in the Lenormand deck. So it's, oh, the cards are back to front. So you've got the Heart, which to me could represent the Cup suit in a Tarot deck, or even the Heart in the Lenormand deck. Backpack, this is very kind of like full energy to me. She-Cell, this reminded me of the Hermit in a way. It had like a lot of Hermit energy for me. The Thor, this reminds me of the Scythe in the Lenormand deck. The Crown reminds me of the Kings and the Queens in Tarot, that sort of energy. The Teapot, this reminded me of the Garden card in Lenormand, same sort of energy. The Mushroom, this could remind me of Death in the Tarot, and also the Coffin in the Lenormand deck. So these cards do have cross kind of meanings. Newspaper reminds me of the Rider in Lenormand, that sort of energy. Abundance, this has got a very fish energy. I'm talking about the fish card in Lenormand. Scroll, this reminds me of the books in Lenormand. Yeah, and also the High Priestess, because it talks about hidden knowledge, inner wisdom, you know, desire for deep knowledge. So it's got kind of like a High Priestess kind of energy as well. And Canoe, this reminds me of the ship in the Lenormand cards. The Tree again is the tree in the Lenormand cards. The Key is the key in the Lenormand card. The rings, you know, that can be used for rings in Lenormand reading. And the envelope reminds me of the letter in the Lenormand card. So this is a really well thought out deck, and it does have cross meanings. That's why if it just had one keyword and then the rest of it was put into a little white book, that would have been better for me, because I feel that this is a bit distractive. But that's just my own personal opinion. So let me shuffle the deck and see what card flips out. Magnifying glass. So this is my message for today, and it says careful examination is needed, searching for something, desire for understanding problems or situations, becoming amplified, being singled out, exaggeration of trivial things. So I'm thinking, I feel that this card is basically me to think before I act, you know, look deeper into situations and stuff, you know, and they don't take things on face value. This card has got very like moon kind of tarot card energy. But overall, I do like this deck. I just wish, like I said before, there was less words. So this was a Kickstarter campaign, which is finished now, but I will link the creator's Instagram page, and if I can find the website page, I will also link it there. But overall, I do like this deck. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.